Hey, Family Worship Center. I have some updates that I wanted to share with you today about what is going on here at the church. And the news is this: we can begin meeting once again in person as early as this Sunday, May 10th. And so I wanted to share with you the details of how we're going to do this, because we as a leadership team have been working very hard to generate a plan that will allow us to reopen the church in a way that will keep people safe and healthy. And so we're going to pattern this opening after what is recommended by our county health department, and that is to reopen in phases. So here's what this is going to look like. Phase 1 is going to consist of Sunday morning only gatherings for a couple of weeks. So May 10th, which is this Sunday, and May 17th will be a Sunday morning only gathering. It'll be the only in-person gathering we offer. The online experiences during the midweek will continue, but Sunday morning is the only in-person gathering. Now, we are still under strict social distancing guidelines as a requirement for us to go ahead and open our doors. And so we're going to abide by that. And to accommodate for that, we're going to be offering 2 services on Sunday mornings, one at 9 a.m., the other at 11 a.m. Both of those services will be identical to one another, and both of those services will last 60 minutes. Now, parents of young children, at this time in the current phase of reopening, the CDC recommends churches not offer kids ministry or child care at this time. So when you attend, please have your child go ahead and sit with you in the service. Pastor Melissa is going to be putting together a list of recommended items that you could bring from home that will help your child to engage in the service. And so we recommend you check those things out. And the great news is, kids, that the lessons on Sunday with Miss Melissa and Cutie the Red Panda will still be happening at 10 a.m. on both of our social media platforms. So go ahead and check those out. So that is phase 1. Phase 2, we anticipate beginning on Wednesday, May 20th, and this will allow us to begin having our student ministry meet in person once again. Now, again, as per CDC guidelines, social distancing has to be observed at these gatherings as well. So to accommodate for that, the middle school and the high school groups are going to begin meeting on separate nights of the week. So the middle school group will begin meeting on Wednesday nights here at the church on Wednesday, May 20th, and the high school group will begin meeting here at the church on Sunday night, May 24th. For more information on that, talk with Pastor Jeremy. He'll be happy to fill you in. That's phase 2. In phase 3 is when we can begin reopening our kids ministries and our child care services. We'll also at the same time begin our summer small group semester, and we anticipate phase 3 beginning on June 3rd. Now, we are requesting your help in a couple of ways. First off, if you're not comfortable getting out of the house right now, we totally understand that. So we encourage you to go ahead and continue to engage in the online services that are offered because we want you to stay connected with what's going on here at the church. If you are sick or you're in the same house as somebody who is displaying symptoms of any kind, whether it's COVID related or something else entirely, please do yourself a favor and stay home and engage with the service online so that you can get better. We also ask, like I said earlier, that social distancing guidelines are going to be observed here at the church, and we need your help with that. So when you come, if you would abide by those guidelines, we would greatly appreciate your assistance in that. And that includes maintaining 6 foot of distance between you and those you don't live in the same house with. It includes correct hand washing, which we all know how to do now. It includes things like no handshakes and no high fives and no hugs. I know that's challenging, but just avoiding any unnecessary physical contact. And if you are comfortable, if you would prefer to wear a mask, a face covering when you're here at the service, you are more than welcome to do that. Now, a couple of things that you're going to notice when you come back the first time. You're going to notice hand sanitizer stations available in the lobby, the hallway, the sanctuary, and then all of our kids' areas when they reopen. You'll also notice that the sanctuary seating has been rearranged to accommodate for that 6 foot of distance between you and others you don't live with. And for right now, you'll also notice that donuts and coffee will not be offered at any of our Sunday services. You'll also notice that there will be no bulletins and no printed sermon notes available at our services. However, those are always available on the FWC app. A couple things I want you to know. First off, before, during, and after every single service, all of the high-touch, high-traffic areas of the building are being sanitized frequently. We also want you to know that we are not required, nor will we be submitting any personal contact information to local government agencies. We value the privacy and the security of your information, and we plan on maintaining that level of security. We are also committed to providing a safe and clean environment for people to encounter the presence of God, and we're taking all necessary precautions in order to help us achieve that goal. We also want you to know that we're continuing to monitor federal, state, and local health agencies and any changes that they need to, guidelines they need to give to us, and we're going to adapt to those things as new guidelines are issued. That means this, that all of the info and the dates that we've just told you about could change. They are subject to change depending upon what's going on with the coronavirus in our area. If any adjustments happen, we'll definitely let you know. But lastly, I want to thank you as your pastor for your flexibility, for your understanding, and for your engagement with the church during this time. I believe that we're going to come through this stronger than ever before, and I cannot wait to see everybody back at church. Again, reminder, this Sunday is when all of this starts. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the church and let us know. We will be happy to help you navigate this reopening of our church. God bless you guys. Have an incredible rest of your week, and we'll see you Sunday.